This version I'm hoping is at least more interesting, but I'm also hoping it's less optimized. So we can just get this record and dip. I'm not trying to optimize this shit, to be honest. It's all about how fast you can quick save. Yeah, the quick save glitch is going to be the main thing. I guess we could start talking about it now. This is not the vibe, unfortunately. I love you, Shovel Knight, but hello? That is not my music playlist. As much as I love to watch your YouTube videos, please go away. I don't understand how do music playlists work on YouTube? How do playlists in general work? I still don't understand. It's just like, I'll be on a playlist and then I'll skip to the next thing and it'll just be like something completely different. They don't? Perfect. As long as it's not just me. No. Sure. Not consistently anyways. Okay, cool. As long as it's not just me that has to deal with this bullshit, I guess. So I don't feel like a crazy person. Alright. Let's pull up speedrun.com page. And we shall talk about what it is that we're in for today. So, a couple things. We're gonna be watching ROM Scouts run. It might be interesting. Chrysogrim for the win. Did he get a Chrysogrim in this run? God, ROM Scout, you mad lad. I wonder if that's a major difference between them two. I want to watch PK's run because PK in general is an amazing SotN speedrunner and has come up with like a ton of tech and has just in general just performed runs very well. So I think I'm gonna watch both of these, and then the last one I want to watch is I just GDQ SotN. It should pop up. One of these should be, yep, it's the second one. Satori's run. So I'm gonna watch Satori. Oh, I am on the couch for this. See, I remember being here for this. I just don't remember jack shit about the run. I was literally just there to watch. But dude, my hair was so short back then. Literally just went down to the microphone. There's Epic in the back. Epic's the homie. So yeah, we're gonna watch these runs and hopefully we learn something. If we don't, then oh well. I guess I just gotta figure it out for myself. So you. And then, oh my god, why does it always do that? I hate speedrun.com. Was this on console? I don't think it was, right? No, it was on console. Oh. Interesting, okay. Cool. But yeah, I think watching ROM Scouts run first so we know what we're looking for is going to be important, and then after that we just gotta, I don't know, I'm mostly using this as an excuse to kind of get into the mindset and like warm up to it. I'm still a little, you know, I woke up not pretty recently, so I'm still kind of waking up. If I miss anything, we'll just go back and rewatch these. That's pretty much the plan. We're gonna watch the runs and learn them from scratch today. I've literally never played this version of the game for speedrunning, at least not for this route. I don't think I've ever tried to speedrun on NTSC. I think, if I remember correctly, what ended up happening was when I picked up the PSP version, I was just messing around with it in emulator, and I think Talik explained to me that the differences between NTSC and PAL at the time, the major difference was that NTSC allowed you to, or didn't allow you to infinite wing smash, but on PAL you could. I'm like, oh, well, I want to infinite wing smash, so let's pull up the PAL version and just use that. There was a couple of other interesting things known about, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So from the start, this is looking like a classic ROM Scout prologue. Nothing too special here. Yeah, no cross strats. I don't know if it matters, because I don't know what you need for this run, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Cross could the texture's glitched out. Hold up, you guys couldn't see it because my head was in the way. Let me show you guys. The texture's glitched out over here. It looked weird because it looked like he stayed doing the Hydro Storm and then I don't know.
We can work with a 37.
Either way. Yeah, Romska had a huge PB in this video, it seems. Going from a 1207 to an 1135 in such a short run is pretty big. That's a pretty big jump. Okay. Yeah, getting hit there really does suck because there's no clock rush in this version of the game.
Okay, well, that's an extra couple probably in there.
There's no clock rush that you have to worry about. It's just go as fast as possible. I'll get off the gameplay. I'm sorry, guys. I was covering the gameplay. What's up, Sorvito? But yeah, overall, death skip's the same. You just walk in, walk out of the room. No big deal. 2-0. Oh, that would have been a 202. Keep Zoe. Yeah, 202's fine. You can get 155. I think is the lowest time I've gotten when I was doing runs on PAL. And it seems like they're, for the most part, the start of these runs is exactly the same. But getting a 155 requires really good damage stacks, and ROM Scout didn't get good damage stacks this run. So yeah, it looks like your movement in the clock rush is actually quite important. Yo, what's up, Doc? Oh, I'm gonna need to learn the double kill setup. I have to learn the double kill setup for this run. It's finally come. I'm gonna have to learn the PC Tracks double kill setup, because if this works the same as PAL PSP, your strength is gonna vary wildly. And if you have slightly, you essentially could have, I think, only 2 values of strength or 3 values of strength. There's some lower ones, and then there's the highest possible value. And for whatever reason, I got the highest possible value a lot, and it causes, yeah, it causes them to drop early, but.
No, I heard a slash.
Is that the double kill? No, it was not a double kill. Okay.
No, I heard a slash noise afterwards.
That was the wildest. Yeah, but ROM Scout had good strength, and that's why the double kill got messed up for him. So there's a setup you can do that avoids that. God, PSP aspect ratio bullshit. They could not just make the game work with like a decent aspect ratio. They just had to stretch that shit as wide as they possibly could. Either way.
Oh, no, no. That landing cancel might have, or failure might have,
348, you could definitely get there earlier. For sure. So a lot of the time save I'm gonna have in this run is gonna, okay, hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is where the magic happens. So immediately I need to, up to this point, you immediately quick save. And I think all you do is you rename your quick save file. So here he presses down to go to name change, right? So fast, I need to, yeah, name change. You select your file. How does he have it in slot 1? Do your quick saves always go to slot 1? I think they do. If I had to guess, the quick saves always go to slot 1. Renames it to A. Goes back to file select and then selects it. And I think that's all you do. And then you quit out immediately. Okay. That's weird. That's such a weird glitch. It's gonna take some time messing around with it. It's like when you delete slot 1, new save creates at slot 1. Oh. And then you fall through the ground and then quick save again. And then reload the quick save. When I'm in the ceiling, I need to figure out what the fuck do I do here? Do I press anything? Do I just hold right? And then it does that for me? That's gonna be interesting to figure out. Now the question is, because the goal here is just to get a library card, would it be faster to do the level up heart refresh? Probably not, right? It might be faster. This is probably more consistent, but it might technically be faster to do a level up heart refresh to get the other library card. Oh no, but you need mist too, right? Is he grabbing mist? Yeah, because you're gonna grab bat after this, right? Yeah, never mind. Then this is way faster. Ignore everything I just said. Oh, plus there's more quick save shenanigans. Never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You get out of the floor? Awesome. Have you done runs of this, Kiramene? Are you on the board? Did I not see your time? Hey, you're not on the board. Have you done runs of this? Or do you just happen to know about this run in particular for whatever ungodly reason? I just done it casually before. Started speedrunning. Oh, cool. Never recorded it. Well, I'm glad you're here because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Thank you so much for being available for this. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, Talik yesterday was like, I hope you can find someone that knows how this shit works. Not even subbed. Am I not subbed to... Okay, this is proof. This is proof. People are always like, oh, the people lie about you get unsubbed and shit. Bro, do you know how many ROM Scout videos I have watched in my life? I have been subbed to this man. At least, the fact I definitely got unsubbed by the algorithm. The algorithm did it. I swear. This is proof. Also, wait, what? We completely missed all of this shenanigans. Do you not need to... Okay, once you've renamed your thing once, do you not have to do it again? Or do each one of these require a different setup? Like if I renamed it, would it put me in the floor or something instead? But this just like zips you into like the fail-safe area of the room? Something like that. I wonder if this movement's faster than doing the fight, because the fight's pretty fast. Because you can just do the fight to get this library card. How long did it take him? His movement wasn't great though. You could optimize this with the better, because he goes out of his way to kill the guy. I think he probably has that old 80% muscle memory. Oh. I'll keep that in mind. I might test it out. Oh, and then you immediately go get Shield Rod after. I guess that makes sense, because how else are you going to kill Drac? What was that save? What are you... Alucard's over here. He's not in the net. This game's busted, bro. Does he not have enough MP for a soul steal? Oh, okay. That looks tough. I like that setup. You get a level up here for iframes, and then you damage boost off the Skelly boy. Okay. That's not too bad. That's fine. So I understand this route a little bit so far. You buy 2 library cards? Oh, you get the 1,000 so you can buy 2 library cards. Makes sense. You save because if you fail quick save state and when you use library card, you teleport not to a library. You in a fail quick state and when you use... Oh, so the save is to set it up so you end up in the right spot? Okay.
Hello? Okay.
Shield Rod. Makes sense. Doesn't get his down input. He's fine. Yeah, there's definitely... This run, at least, is unoptimized. Apparently, Satoryu might have a better run, and I'm going to look at Satoryu's YouTube to see if I can find it. Because Satoryu doesn't submit shit, which is understandable. Do you really need that much MP? You don't need to be backdashing here. You don't have Wolf, so you can do Wolf movement, but that's fine. You can be shield dashing here. I don't think you need the MP, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, you are very much under-leveled. Maybe you do. This classic SotN runner, hello. That's such an understatement. This is where everybody started saying hello. We all stole it from ROM Scout. From watching hours and hours of ROM Scout footage. Okay. What are we doing here? Quick save as soon as we library card? And then we do the rename shenanigans again? Quit. Is this just gonna put us in the floor? Oh. Oh. This run is so stupid. I forgot about this part. He gets a Chrysogrim drop. He gets a
Chrysogrim drop? Okay.
He gets a Chrysogrim drop. It's not even faster. There's no universe for getting the Chrysogrims faster because you have Alucard shield. I wonder... Imagine throwing hundreds of runs. Okay, the fact that ROM Scout got this on his 35th attempt, makes me feel really good about my PSP speedrun that got world record on my 35th attempt. So, ROM Scout and I, the same. Also, you're gonna be noticing that ROM Scout's not doing infinite wing smashes. It's because you literally can't in this version. Okay. You have to quick save there, I guess. It just ejects you. Okay. And then from here, you just do...
Please don't troll me. Okay. This guy needs not troll me too. This guy is really trying to troll me. What a
that is so stressful.
Could have jumped the other way very easily.
He's not doing grounded diagonal gravity jumps, which would optimize that section a tiny bit. Another quick save. I'm assuming this just gets you farther into the room. Because you can't really wing smash in this version. You don't have a lot of MP. I guess the extra 5 MP would help. Because you're so low on MP early on here. So I'm assuming this helps you save time on movement. Oh man, that is a lot of... Yeah, that gets you pretty far. You don't have Leap Stone. You're basically doing low percent bat movement here. I could probably go for some mist shenanigans. But those are frame perfect though, so I don't know.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Is it the same relic skip? Yo, what's up, Cryo? Thanks for the gifted sub, Cryo. You the homie. It might be the same out of bounds. Oh my god, he just goes for it. Okay. Yeah, that's not the setup anymore. But that's fine. So it looks like the route is going to be mostly figuring out the quick save stuff and then having decent movement, and I can definitely beat this. The question is... Oh, I got to figure out where to wing smash from. Romscout did it a little early.
Yes, we have the Chrysogram, but I don't know whether it's faster than...
It's definitely not.
Rod, so I'm just going to stick with you.
That's so funny that he got a Chrysogram drop. You could probably skip the... Oh, but you don't have money. So getting money would actually be a problem.
Come on.
Yeah, rubbing against the wall makes it more consistent. He also doesn't do the setup for shaft skip either. Wait, he used the shield rod spell earlier. I think the shaft skip cancels the shield rod. In the PAL version, it does. It doesn't cancel it in NTSC? Wow.
I beat my emulator time, yes.
Damn.
I have a faster run on console now. Well, that's good.
Congrats, Rom Scout. Yeah, this version is strange. That's wild. Because it definitely cancels in PAL. But I guess NTSC it don't. That's cool. That's a very serious vibe that I'm not feeling. This vibe, however, I need to look at more Ridge Racer music. If all the Ridge Racer music is this good, I need to get more of it. Because this shit's fucking fire. I'm gonna try and see if I can find Satoryu. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find his YouTube channel. Oh no, Satoryu, no. Oh no. Unless somebody else can find it, I don't think I'm going to be able to find Satoryu's YouTube channel. I don't know if he has... I know he's had one for his runs before. Unless I'm freaking high on drugs. Oh well. Alright. So that's Romscout's run. Done. Let's check out PK's run. If you guys don't know who PK is an old school SotN speedrunner who's just friggin' beyond insane at the game. Oh, he is using an emulator. Okay, so I guess the leaderboards didn't specify for whatever reason. But PK has had top times in like every category in this game at some point. Super good at Richter, super good at Maria, super good at Alucard. And about the Coliseum quick save, I don't know if I'm bad, but I timed it one time, and quick save route is faster than go through the boss fight. Okay. I imagine it probably would be. Because you're essentially just skipping the boss fight altogether using that route. Because it's the same movement for the most part. So it would just be, is the quick save part faster than the boss fight? And it probably is. How many categories are there? If you type exclamation mark, I think world record, it'll take you to the speedrun.com page, and that'll show you all of the main categories listed. So there's main categories for Alucard, which is the main character in the game. There's main categories for Richter, and then there's main categories for Maria, and Maria's split into two different versions, because there's the Sega Saturn version of Maria, and then there is the PSP version of Maria. Did I not have it under world record? Or did you misspell it or something? I think exclamation mark WR also works. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, is this actually Satori's YouTube? Yes, it is. Wow, why is that? I literally looked up his username, but nice subscriber count. Does he have playlists? Just play the damn game Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Is this it? No, this is a If I just type in SotN, what happens? Damn, 12-year-old speedrun, part 4. It's wild. It's back when you had to submit them in individual segments. PSP speedrun in 12:39. So that's a PSP speedrun from 4 years ago. That's the only one he has on his channel, apparently. Okay. So it's not the fastest one. So if there is a faster time out there, I don't think there's any video footage of it, so unfortunate. Honestly, sub 11 is probably possible. Looking at ROM Scout's run, sub 11 is probably barely possible. Overall, this looks very much the same. Doesn't get the double kill. That does skip a singular level up, I think. I don't know how the experience route would work in this, so it might not actually end up saving you that much time, maybe. 3:13 is a good time for that save room. So both ROM Scout, I think, and PK had decent times getting to that save room. Yeah, that level up you would end up skipping if you got the Slugger Gaibon double kill. Oh my goodness, PK is livid. That happens to me all the time where I go to do a jump slash and it just doesn't come out. Just because like your timing on the jump slash is slightly off. Okay. Makes sense. Yep, this makes sense. Exactly the same. Oh, he went down to name change when he didn't need to. That's a little bit of time loss. That. Gonna reload the room. You just need a quick save as soon as possible. You don't need to like touch the floor, right? I guess I can mess around with that. And then you just hold right. Okay. Grab gravity boots. Watch the cutscene from the ceiling. Reloads the room from the right. I don't think that's faster. I think reloading it from the left is probably faster. It cuts out some backtracking, but probably not by much. Not subscribe to this either. Whatever. I'm not going to dignify that with a response. So far, it looks like this route is the same. I'm not seeing anything significantly different here. Yeah, that seems fine. Hey, what's up, Bonzi? Yeah, that's the slow manip. So I can save time using the faster blade master manip that we have, at least for that section. So my question that I have about this section with the save room, because I'll have to mess around with it. Do you have to hold up? Or do you press up and then it holds you in this state for like a second or two, and you can't do anything after it? Or are you manually waiting? That's the question I have. Yeah, does the level up manip as well to get through that room? I'll mess around and see if there's better ways to get through that room, but that looks pretty good. I like the level up. I'm probably gonna steal that. You just enter the save room and it locks you into that until the animation ends. Really, you don't even have to press up or anything? The save room does it all for you? That's wild. Here you don't have wolf movement. Is he afraid to kill the corpse weed that'll get a level up or something? Why are they so afraid of using MP here? I'm so confused. Why don't you just shield dash everywhere? Who cares about your MP? As long as you have just enough to get through the mist gate, does it really matter? I guess you need enough for a couple of wing smashes after in the next library section. Wait, what happened here? He's not losing MP on his shield dashing anymore. How did the shield rod cancel? Oh, he opens the menu to equip the library card. Okay. That's actually pretty smart. I guess if you're really trying to save on MP. You can do it that way. The 5 extra MP is going to go a long way, though. Using cross strats. I'm just trying to see how much MP you passively regen, like, after this section. Maybe not a lot. I could be wrong about the MP stuff. Yeah, you'll really only gain a little bit of MP, so I guess I understand trying to save as much MP as possible. But you're gonna be waiting in this animation for a while. If he gets all the way to full MP, I'm livid. Yeah. Look at that. That's time wasted that you could have just been shield dashing. Whatever, more optimizations for me. Also, that damage boost kinda lit. Saved him a wing smash, I think. Saved him 2 wing smashes, I guess, if you do that movement. So I guess I'm just worried about optimizing the movement here. Like these quick save glitches and stuff, I'll just have to learn with a little bit of practice. It's probably gonna take me not too long. Op slot to gravity jump, I kind of like that. If you're really worried about your MP, that'll save you 5 MP. Oh, misses the jump, yeah. D. Yeah, you just do a grounded gravity jump there. I think this is before grounded diagonal gravity jumps were really well known. 2017, yeah. That's a good little optimization that we can use. This menu feels slow, but it skips a ton of movement. It's just that you have to do this quick save thing 4 times? Where you quit the game? I don't know. Still good. Jump transform, please. Oh my goodness, he missed the transform button. Yeah, I like this movement that PK's doing here. I'm definitely stealing that. Are you gonna... Oh, yep. 6 HP, no big deal. So I need to figure out something better for that room, for sure. Oh, yeah. You're kind of low on HP or MP here. I guess your MP roll really does matter. And he waits for the MP. Okay. Oh my god. Please tell me you make it, PK. Okay, I can understand why PK's time is 20 seconds slower than Rom Scout's. That's also, yeah, not super great at doing this. Does way too many as well. This is before the setup was well known, I guess. Oh my goodness, you don't need it. Bro, the shift line's about to be massive. It's gonna reach into the next dimension. Dude! Oh, you don't need to do this many! Oh my god. Oh my, you're still going for it! PK. Oh no. Oh my, oh, that's a different setup. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand why you went for 5,000. Damn, you just phased through the goddamn wall like that. You're insane. I didn't know you could do that, but I guess that makes sense because you're shifting the camera's perspective, which will shift where the load zones are, so the load zone will become closer to you. Shift line straight to the credits. No, dude, it's wild. Is it the same here? You shield rod. Or does he shield rod after? Or does he have a setup here? He goes for the setup, I think. Or it's a setup that seemed to have worked. Yeah, bonk against the wall, gravity jump, and then wing smash down. I'm gonna try that out. What's up, nerds? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of room for optimization. I said it earlier when I was learning the other PSP run, like, I know why these runs aren't as optimized. They're very cool and they're very unique for what they are, but like, this, why would you optimize this when you have the chance to optimize like actual any percent, which is much more, I think, interesting for most people. All right. So the big thing that I'm gonna keep in mind is, honestly, quick save stuff. I'll probably have to make some save states to learn it. Got any world records yet? I got all of them except one. And we're working on that one today. We basically just watched the run through, both the first and second place times. There is one more run that I can watch if I need extra explanation. This is the GDQ run of it by Satoriu, and if I need they might go over some stuff here. I was actually in person on the couch for this, and I had no clue what the fuck was going on back then, and now I have kind of a little bit of a clue of what's going on right now. So that's cool. But I think it's the same route for the most part. I might steal some strats in the second castle. Satori doesn't have full 8 MP here, which is interesting. You probably want to skip getting any level ups here, if you can. Unless that level up gives you a ton more MP, but you wouldn't refill your MP anywhere, so actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I already had all of them except for 2 going into this journey that I'm on. And I mean, I don't know. Getting world records in this game is kind of just what I do now, I guess. Yeah, that's one of the nice things, I guess, about messing up your movement is if you're in Alucard form, you're regaining MP while you do it. Yeah, that guy's a jerk. Wing smash up and then gravity jump. Yeah, that wing smash is definitely a very wasteful wing smash, but I understand why he did it. Definitely unoptimal, but it looks like it's the same exact route. And I might not... I know this time isn't amazing because he's doing a marathon run. And in a marathon run, the last thing you want to do is get hit by this freaking Guardian and die. It looks like he's pretty conservative with his MP as well. Did he do cross strats at the beginning? I'm curious. Did not do cross strats. Okay, so I'm gonna do cross strats. That's gonna save me 5 MP, and if I get a good damage, MP roll, that'll give me an extra wing smash that these guys never got, which is actually pretty huge. Does he do this setup? Wing smashing from all the way back there. I wonder why. I think it's just probably movement mistakes. Doesn't do the setup. Just kind of goes for it. Yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah, if you see the stutter, it breaks the shift line situation. Goes for an extra one, gets the stutter again. Yeah, he's not doing the setup. Okay, this is what he was trying to do with his setup. If you wing smash from back there, I guess it makes it more consistent for him. Oh, okay. Here, Soy, what's up? When I've conquered every category, what happens then? I don't know. Maybe people will start to give a shit about SotN speedrunning. Maybe it'll be an interesting enough narrative that people will talk about it, and that gets more eyes on the SotN speedrunning community, and then ultimately means, you know, more exposure for myself, my friends that speedrun this game. I think this game is more than deserving enough of more attention, I think, in the speedrunning community. And I don't know, I could be wrong in thinking that this will actually bring more eyes or attention to the community, but maybe it will. I don't know. That's the main goal. I don't really give a shit about these categories, to be 100% honest. It's not like I'm... These categories, I don't feel a moral imperative to optimize and give the best possible run possible for these kinds of runs. I do genuinely feel that a little bit for any percent. I do feel that for... I feel like Alucard all bosses is in a pretty good spot. My record is pretty good. There's probably maybe a handful of mistakes in that run, but for the most part, it's a very well executed run for its time. My ABRSR world record is pretty trash, but I don't think anybody's going to be able to compete with it right now, just because that run is very long and very difficult, and the fact that I'm able to finish a run with all of the new strats and stuff wasn't more than enough to get me a world record in that. But any percent is the one that I still keep thinking about still to this day, even though I got the record not that long ago, and my time is... Where is my time? My 80% time is pretty much... Being 8 seconds ahead of second place, and that second place was set 3 years ago is... I don't know. As you can see, the top times were all set a couple of years ago, and then you have the last new sub 17 was all the way back 3 months ago. But there's PK again 5 years ago, still being a top runner. Every Castlevania game, yeah. Carl Jobs coverage incoming. Hello, you absolute legends. People sniping the record could possibly mean more runs. Yeah. I don't think people are going to be able to snipe the record, though. The only people that are within spitting distance of any percent, for example, like this run is going to last forever unless somehow Talik starts playing again and takes it seriously. Rom Scout starts playing again and takes it seriously. But those are the only two people I think on the planet that have the means and skill to do it. Any of these guys, Mateko, PC, Bladeless, PK, Ben, Any of them could also do it, but it would require a lot more effort and a lot more attention. Talik and Romscout, they could probably derust within like 2-ish weeks and get within spitting distance of the record. 2 weeks to a month, I guarantee if I told Romscout you have a month to beat my record and you get $1 million, he would come back with a freaking 1632 within like 3 days. The records that are very snipeable would probably be DXCs, these two. ABRSR is also very snipeable, but as you can see, I'm still like 2 minutes ahead of second place. And that's mostly because nobody really does runs of this. The run is quite a bit longer, it's quite a bit more involved. So it's a little more difficult. Glitchless, I mean, if Jupiter wants to keep grinding glitchless, we'll see what happens with glitchless, but... And then all bosses, 0% chance that anybody takes this record unless it's Romscout. I don't think anybody else has the means or drive to grind out all bosses. All bosses is a very... it's probably the hardest category, in my opinion, overall, to get the world record in right now. Outside of any percent. Any percent's pretty hard as well. But either way, let's go ahead and start playing the video game. I hate Toby Fox, just for the sheer fact that I'm so jealous that he exists as a human being. How the fuck are you gonna be so talented in so many different ways? It's always like that. Oh, maybe there's a setting that I don't have active or something that I don't know about. That's fine. I don't think it's a partner thing. If I had to guess, it's probably just some setting that I have to turn on like the dashboard. Because new Twitch features, they always do that, I feel like. What? Dude, I got the most negative damage stacks I've ever seen in my life. It literally went from doing damage to stopping doing damage. That's wild. It's not a partner thing? Okay. Thanks, Ark, for confirming that. Then, yeah, it's probably just my settings. Oh, well. Alright, let's just play better this time. Yeah, they added it a couple months ago, I think, the reply function in chat. I just assumed y'all never reply. I always just at people. I feel like replying is so much extra work. Because it highlights the message when you at somebody, so I feel like it makes it easy to have a conversation that way. Unless I guess chat is scrolling so fast nobody can see that I'm getting the world record right now. What kind of magic is this? That's just death skip. I've done it like twice now, right? Since you got here, I feel like. That's just how you skip death in the PSP version. You enter the room and then exit the room. And death says, "My work here is done." After having done absolutely nothing. Okay. My backdash got eaten in a weird way. I don't know. I'm gonna blame buffer on that and not me being bad. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that Saga Gaibon fight for now. I feel like that's easier. Yeah, what Neo said is the actual reason why that death skip works. Oh, my jump input never happened, I guess. Okay. These menus have a little bit of a rhythm to them, if you can get the rhythm down. Yeah, mash moment. Do that. Fall through the floor. I gotta get faster at doing that quick save there, though. Right. Man. Rip 420 gravity boots. That was a really good time that I threw away because I forgot the route. Oh well. It's fine. We'll do a couple attempts before we get another good run or something. I don't know. Or we'll just get the world record right now and call it a day. On my second ever finished run. That is if I finish this run. I got the double kill, so I am going to kill these guys. I think it still ends up being a little bit faster. And it'll give me the level up that I need later. Oh, don't quit. That was a bad menu. These menus aren't the fastest, but I'll just play consistently from here on out and it doesn't matter. That backdash is probably unnecessary. If my calculations are correct, I should get a level up off of the next Skelly boy that I kill. Uh-oh, almost fucked that up. I keep doing that. There we go. Oh, how did I get shot? Or I can kill all of them, I think, and that doesn't change my experience. I gotta figure that out. I'll figure that out. It might be better to still go for the, I don't know. It might be better to go for the, Soul Seal there, possibly, and skip? This is bad. I'm going for this way too early. I could go for this later. Whatever. That just makes the experience a little tighter, I think, maybe? Because I definitely want to kill less flea armors here if possible. Oh, please get me out of here. Wow, I didn't get the invincibility activation there, that's wild. Even though I blocked the attack. Oh, library card, please. Okay, I got the animation partial skip. So I need a quick save, quick load, quit. I need to rename my thing, I forgot about that. Man, we quit. Just friggin' quit, bro. And then we reload. All right. That makes sense. I understand why I'm behind. I'm not behind. How am I ahead of the world record? Is RomScout bad at the video game? Is the world record unoptimized? Wait, you're joking. You're lying to me. That's supposed to get me up there. Whatever. I'm fine with this damage boost, actually. I'm not fine with that, though. Whatever. That wing smash, I think, is an okay wing smash. RomScout got that level up in his world record as well, so I'm fine. I keep forgetting that I need to do this, and that's losing me like a full second. Why is that grab bat so difficult to get? Whatever. This jump is also surprisingly difficult. Alright, whatever. We'll finish the run. But this probably won't be world record. That's a... yeah. I feel like I was doing better at these menus before, and then I just am choking because I'm overthinking them. They're not in my muscle memory yet. Oh. I guess I can mash start there, but that's a little risky. That's what I did there. Yeah. Oh, I got the level up skip there. Huh. How did I do that? I have enough for 2 wing smashes. Oh, I can't damage boost here. I just looked at my health. If I tried to go for the big toss, I would have died. Right. This is fine. Hello? Oh, I thought I was early, but I wasn't. Oh, the slope, yeah. Sheesh, sheesh. Sheesh, sheesh. Sheesh. What the fuck? I was holding up. So you can't hold up and walk into that like you can on Xbox? What? It's weird. Whatever. YOLO. Worked. Is this gonna world record? I might. Oh, that was super early. That's gonna need to get retimed. That might be the world record. I'll just get a better time than this, just to be sure. It was still much faster, yeah. It looked like 33. I hit it early. I hit the split early. I'm pretty sure that's world record, though. Unlike last time, I'm pretty sure that's the world record. When you unsplit, the timer is accurate. Oh, that's true, yeah. The timer is accurate when you unsplit. Oh. Then yeah, this is world record. Easy, free, by like a couple seconds. I think it is a 33 then. That was my second completed run ever. Just by the way. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright, we did it! Woo! I have all the world records! Yay! I didn't expect to do that That easily. Time to coax Romscout out of retirement? Nah, dude. I don't think this is enough to coax him out of retirement. Yeah. Now get all of Richter's? I might have to. Might make Rasha get out of retirement, possibly. But Richter runs are actually difficult, though. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine not optimizing these. Like, I am big chilling not trying to optimize that run at all. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm big chilling. You got to be actually good for that. Yeah, that would require like real practice and like probably like a week of nonstop practice before I started even doing runs. And then I would start doing runs and then I would die to everything. Plus, this controller is like on its last probably couple months before I need to just completely remake it or buy new parts. Like the D-pad is definitely going to fall out at some point. Some of the buttons are getting sticky. It's getting to the point where this controller might not be usable. Nah, Ben's a fucking DFO streamer. Ben's not playing SotN. Even if I get like a bunch of Richter times, I don't think it. I don't know. I'm very much a pessimist when it comes to getting people out of retirement for this game because nobody's left retirement. Romscout has done it once. He left retirement once for any percent and then once for glitchless. But everybody else, once they're retired, they're retired. Who's gonna unretire? Fucking Mateko? Psh. Psh. Mateko's been gone. Who's gonna, what, Talik's gonna start doing runs? Romscout leaves retirement, but also doesn't get a bunch of world records when he does it, though. I mean, he kind of does, but kind of doesn't. I don't know. DT remastered, y'all never seeing me, true. I have more faith in new runners than I do in people, yeah, I have more faith in people who are newer coming in than people who are older, to be honest. Again, any day of the week, Romscout could legitimately come back and bop every world record with a little bit of practice. I will say no, the PSP world records are free. Romscout can literally get those without practice for the most part. But the Xbox world records, Romscout would have to practice probably like a week. I do agree, yeah. If SotN never gets a PSP port, that will help a lot. Save my splits. But yeah. That would require Konami giving a shit. I feel like it's free money though for them. I don't know. I think any competition is good though. When there's activity and people submitting to the leaderboards, that's a good thing for the health of the speedrun in general. I want to do more ABRSR runs when I get my thesis done. Yeah, I saw you doing a little bit of ABRSR like this month, I'm pretty sure, Aldro. It's a fun run. I might go back to that at some point too. Switch port before a PC port? Yeah, maybe. I'll probably come back and do extra extent. I'll probably come back to some extent when stuff gets going on my end and I can afford stuff, yeah. This game is dumb and inaccessible, yeah, I agree to that. The inaccessibility of this video game in a speedrunner sense is really annoying. I mean, in a casual sense too. I mean, but you can still play it casually on your phone, but whatever. Yeah, PS3 store shut down. Xbox 360 is like your only other way to get it right now, or Xbox One, and nobody, yeah. Even if you use a 360 controllers, those are starting to extinct. Yeah, dude. I might have to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do once this controller breaks, because I don't want to buy another one full price for $60. That's used, by the way. Used controllers are going for like $60 now. I wonder if it works on the Series X. I don't know. I don't know if anybody is. I don't know if it's available backwards compatibility on Series X. I know there's cheap third-party 360 pads. I might have to switch to those and maybe just like try and switch parts out with some of my original 360 controllers, because I have 3 360 controllers that all have like unfixable problems, like connectivity issues, so they either disconnect constantly or there's like other electronic issues on the inside. Yeah, also buying a Series X to speedrun this game, it would be fucking hilarious. Yeah, there's 360 pads that are made for PC that work on 360, yeah. There's, on the Microsoft Store, it says it's compatible with Series X. You got 2 or 3 lying around, yeah. I think most people have 360 controllers lying around. It's just that I go through them pretty quickly, obviously, because I'm mashing and wiggling and doing all sorts of crazy inputs all the time. Nice. It only took me 3.5 hours from start to finish to get this world record, which is much faster than the other record, which is surprising. I guess it's not too surprising. GameCube controllers? Dude, GameCube controllers are even more expensive.